So let's discuss. First one is we discussed about a high portal, correct? So then we discussed about inbound email action. Inbound email action, we should configure email properties first. Okay, email properties is nothing but POP3 and SMTP configuration in email underscore table. Then you have to go to enable email receiving properties. Then you have to check. See, by default in OOB, inbound action will be there. If you want to add, remove conditions, modify conditions, you can go ahead and do that inbound actions. Okay. By default, this is OOB system, correct, which we are using. Suppose if I open now inbound action, correct. So whenever I open inbound action, so I'll be getting incident table. So we have to look into incident. Table is incident. So when you check this, so one is create incident, one is update incident, correct? So update incident, this is false. Always everything and anything in the ServiceNow, each record you will be having a tag active, true or false, because whenever you don't need it, you can make it false. That is where they are bringing this concept. Okay, that is very good for us to use it in case of you don't need it. You don't need to delete something. You can just keep the record in the ServiceNow and you can make it false, which will not be useful for anything. Okay, so now this is in true for creating a ticket. This is true to update the tickets. If you are sending again mail for the same email, it will try to update instead of creating a new ticket, correct? So in case of somebody forwarded email, that ticket has to be created, that subject line will be forwarded, correct? So that is where this is new action, and each one of them will have a different uh, conditions, like when to run, okay, all those things. Suppose if you see here, the when to run condition is this is blank, okay, but you can apply if only sending from this guy, you create it. And execution order also will be always important. Here execution order in ServiceNow, if you are giving a more number like 1,000, 10,000, that will be high priority, not 1, 2. Okay, the more number, the bigger number will take high priority. Okay, so suppose I have this many, I am going to create one more, this one similar kind of a thing. The other one I will put 10,000, this one I will put 100. So first execution will be done 10,000 one. Then next execution will be done this one. So that's how the ServiceNow acts. And again, I didn't show one thing. So I will let me show in the other system. So whenever you are seeing this one, correct? You click this one, this link, you can see here which one is processed in the email logs, correct? Which action, suppose the action is nothing but this is the action, correct? Create action. You can see that in the here in the logs, which action being executed. So suppose somebody sent email that is not working. You can see why, which all are the actions getting skipped or processed. Okay, you can see here. So I hope you understood. This is the email inbound actions. Okay, it is not only incident for other, like you will have a SC task which is nothing but a request. For that also there will be a thing. So we'll discuss that when we are discussing an SC task, how do that is going to help. Now scenario is one guy, what he asked us to do is, let me tell you. So he is asking you to do, so first while I'm sending a mail, created a ticket, correct? So next time same email replying, okay, it should not create again, correct? Ticket replying to the same email, it should not create a ticket. So it has to update a ticket, same ticket. So how do that will work? Because there is a watermark in the service now. Whenever email is sent, there is a watermark always. I'll show you that watermark when we are stopped recording. So that watermark based automatically, if that watermark is there, it will keep on update the same ticket. It will not create a new ticket. That is one thing. So on top of it, somebody ask, user ask, suppose Anjay or someone came and asked me, saying that I would need to reopen, suppose I put pending for caller and sent email to user, correct? So user replied saying that this is my user ID, please fix my issue. So whenever user is replying, he asks me to do reopen the ticket, reopen or make it work in progress. Instead of on hold, he asks us to put in progress ticket. So this also can be written in the inbound action. Where can be written? In the action, we can write here saying that status current dot state. See, it automatically says it triggers equal to 2. 2 is nothing but in progress, the backend value. Okay. So one is current dot state also there, current dot incident state also there. The state is coming from incident table, incident state is coming from task table. Okay. So anyone, if you update, automatically it will update the other one also. You don't need to worry to update both of them. So when to write this one? If condition, we have to write if there is any comments added, correct? Comments is nothing but somebody user has sent an email saying that my user ID is this. Whenever something is trying to add comments, then automatically my ticket status should become condition from 3 to 2. 3 is on hold, 2 is in progress. So something like that, we have to write a code here so that it will automatically update the ticket. So I will explain you watermark how it will be. Okay, this is one use case I am saying. Okay, this is about the email, mainly email inbound actions we are talking about. Correct. Now let's go to the other thing is very important thing which I forgot last time. How do you check what is your instance? Okay, let me leave here. What is your instance details? Suppose what is the host name? What is the patch is done? Okay, when did the patch is done? How many people are logged in into your system? How do you check? This is very important in interview. Stats.do is a command. Stats.do. If you type, you will get all the information of your instance. So it is saying this is your instance name. At what time you are checking? Okay, when did it refreshed? Connected to cluster, which cluster they are using to have this instance. Okay, and what is the version of ServiceNow? If somebody asks where do you check your instance version, you would be checking here. Okay, and this anyway you the patch details. Okay, and instance name, instance ID, which is nothing but sys ID, node ID. Okay, instance status, online or offline, instance IP address. Okay, mid builds Yokohama. This is again one of the patch number. Load balancer, which load balancer it is running. Okay, what is the latency of database? Okay, and fully operational. This system is operational. What is the memory, servlet memory? Okay, in use free percentage and stats of servlets. What is the transactions it is running at present? How many errors are running in here? What is the process transactions here? Cancel transaction, logged in user. How many logged in users are there? Which is inactive? Maximum concurrences. Session timeout. Session timeout, nothing but if you are not working, just left the system within 90 minutes, automatically disconnect, it's saying. Okay. And it is security manager. So these all are the different informations which is available. Debug. Okay, all those informations will be available. You can see here lot of information is there. Okay, which all are the schedules are running, use information it is running. Okay, when you type stats.do, what is the command? Stats.do. This is a command to check your instance details. Correct. This is the one thing which I forgot to explain. Okay, this one we have done. So let me uncolor it, whatever we have done it. Okay. So the other one is, see, suppose I added here my company logo, correct? How do you do? So just see this, nobody will ask interview. I'm just giving you, okay? This one smart, this one, sometimes you need to update your this one and all, but you no need to do most of the times. Doing the implementation, they will be done, correct? System properties, properties. So when you click system properties, you will get multiple basic configuration, system UI, my company, UI properties. Okay. These all things you just open. See, I mentioned here IT system. Automatically here it is showing IT system, correct? So then I mentioned here training system, browser title. So it is showing here training system. Okay. Then I mentioned here this by default you will not be having India time zone as I told you. So these are the time zones are available at present in the ServiceNow. So we can add how to add it. I will explain you. And date and time format. How do you want your instance? Because as an administrator you can set this one. You want to have 24 hours or 12 hours format your instance, that also you can set. Once you set, you cannot change this one. Once you change this one, if it is in between, there will be huge issues you will be getting. Okay, just be careful. And banner text color is nothing but here banner will be there, correct? Banner text color which we are trying. So this anyway nobody will ask you in interview. I'm just giving you an okay. In case somebody asks you, you can just tell that in system configuration properties. Okay. So this is where my banner image I have uploaded here. Okay. So suppose you click here, you can select the image and upload it here. Okay. And colors, this colors header background color, what is the color you have to be available. So this is present color. If you put this one red color or something, you can just apply, save, it will come here. So there are multiple things you can just give a try. Okay, you just has to go to where do you have to go? System properties. Under system properties, there are a lot of settings which you can do and test it yourself. Okay, this is again next 2 days or 1 day practice for you to do it. Okay, this is about the system settings. Okay, one is under where do we check system properties. If you click this one, there are many details. Okay, first three will be very important where you can do multiple changes. Okay, so IT system, like you can upload your logo and check selected base theme, something, whatever. You can just give a try. Okay, and company details, like what is your company details, you can give just here and do it. And this is a UI properties. UI properties nothing but images. What is the how it has to be. See in the form. See suppose if you go here, where is the other form? Glide record. So here insert and stay is required or not? They are asking, correct? Some settings, nothing but settings here. So there are some settings which is not very important, but sometimes it will be on. Like whenever you are doing real-time job, maybe they will ask you, you need to come and save here. If you click here, so it will not show, or it will show all those things will be options or will be here. Okay, so we discussed about resolve to close state, correct? This is available here. So suppose most of the, if you somebody asks you to set 3 days, you can go ahead and set here and inform them so that it will automatically close after 3 days, correct? So display missing choice list entry, all those, there are multiple settings which you can go ahead and do experiment kind of a thing. So whenever real time, if you find some issue, you can just come here and start searching resolved. Suppose I am checking resolved, so that's where resolution. Suppose problem activity, what is the information it has to be stored here? You are giving assignment group, assigned to business service, CMDB, CI. Okay, it's a columns we are giving here. Okay, incident also, incident activity. Suppose incident activity, incident activities, how many it will show they are giving. Okay, so one is there. A lot of information is there here. You can just explore that. It is not much important. There will not be any interview questions here. Okay. This is for your experiment or your testing. So again, you want to change yourself, some changes, profile setting or preferences, whatever, correct? You can go ahead and check here. This is your profile. Okay, if you are administrator, you can change. If you, normal users, they cannot change, correct? So at present, my time zone is Angeles, correct? But I can change it. If I want, I can change it. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen is in ServiceNow, your location will be tagged automatically for each user. Based on that, automatically your location will be updated. So you no need to worry about that also. Okay. So suppose a ServiceNow is used for one of the company. That company is having US also employees, India also employees. So how do they will maintain their system is they based on the user location, it automatically give their different timing zone. Even ServiceNow is having a multiple languages support, like they will support around 15 to 20 languages. Okay. So that also option is there. Okay. Whenever we are doing this implementation service, we have to ask them that these are the languages which we need. They will provide the language pack for us. Okay. So that is also
Sir,
available.
for language translation, is there any plugin this or
Yeah, there is a
already
plugin.
installed there?
They will only install and give it to us. Okay.
Okay.
There is a plugin. They will only install and give it to us. Okay. This is about the other one, correct? So now coming back to time zone, how to add time zone, correct? So let's go to here. See, normally system properties, you can do all the changes, correct? But again, sys underscore properties. There is one table called sys underscore properties dot list, correct? When you go to here, how much attachment size you should allow people, what is attachments to be available, all those things you can set here normally. Okay. Attachment type, it is not there, you can add this one. Okay, by default it is not there, we can add that one attachment. So now similar way I wanted to add what this one time zone, correct? By default this will be there. Here I am going, just I am giving this one. So time zone at present our India time zone is not there, correct? So I want to set to India time zone here. So what is our India time zone? Asia, Kolkata, correct? So I will do, go ahead and add it here. Okay, I will just save this one. So whenever I am saving, automatically this will be updated in entire this one. Now you, if you see here, the India time zone will come here. So let me refresh. See, automatically Asia Kolkata has come. Okay. So that's how. Where do we have to add sys underscore properties, and we have to open glide.sys default tz. Okay. If you don't know, you can go ahead and search time zone, correct? We don't know what is this property, correct? So very simple, you just go to sys underscore property dot list. Okay, you go here and you see description, correct? Description, you put time zone. So these are the time zone related things, and this is our place where we have to add. Okay. So here again, true or false is there. True means this is useful. False means it is not using. Okay. So that is where, and the application is global. So global application is using this records. That means, okay. So that's how we need to add a time zone. I hope you guys are clear. So next time, whenever I ask you, you should be able to show me in your instance by adding this value. If you want, you can record it. Okay.
System properties and sys underscore properties are different tables, right?
Yeah, it is a different tables. It is not a
Oh,
different table. That is default. Automatically, it will come. Which one? System properties will come there. system properties will open you properties if you
Full
open.
company logo and all will be available there.
Right, right. It will not be in the system underscore property. This is again different. If you see this one, this will be different, correct?
System
This is
underscore,
dollar is there. This one is a system underscore property. This one is different. Okay, UI dot do. Okay.
yeah.
So this is a different place. Okay. Normally, all attachment size, API, whenever you are integrating with external system, all those settings you need to do under system underscore properties. Okay. So you come here, if you don't have API, suppose API, it is not there. So you can ask maybe whenever you have a trouble or struggle, so you go ahead and ask Google, can you please help me how to set a limit for API integration in ServiceNow? It will tell you. So you have to just add that entry by clicking new. Okay. So if you want, I can just add one of them. Let me go to. So let's go to your this one, correct? I need to add API settings in my ServiceNow property proper table size of API. Okay, I'm just giving. So he is giving steps, all properties. Click new. Okay, then he's saying this is your just go ahead here, click here new. It's telling that size this one. Okay, type is integer, value is this one, 100,000 MB, right? That is MB. Example, this is maximum size. Okay, they are giving. So if you add this one, just save it, that's all. Okay, somebody asked, no, this is more than that, so we put 1,000. So the similar way, I want to set attachment size, correct? Attachment size. See, sys properties is telling go on new, add this one. First, we need to check whether it is already available or not, correct? So let me go to it is not there. It is not there. So he's telling add this entry. Then he's telling this one 10 MB. He's saying correct. Integer 10 MB. Integer 10 MB. 10 MB is nothing but this much get out. Okay. The maximum size they can put this one 10 MB, not more than that. So this will not be by default. You have to add when you are implementing in ServiceNow. Okay. So this will come use cases whenever you are doing changing something. Okay. That's how you will be getting daily. Okay. The daily day and day activities, you'll be getting this kind of issues only. Okay. This is about, let's go to our sheet. We discussed about system properties, attachments, time zone, and the API size. Okay. Time zone addition also we discussed. So this is we have done. Now, so suppose you are into application navigation, correct? This is application navigator. What is this? Application navigator, correct? This is somebody ask you, can you go to your navigation menu? So you should be coming here. This is your application navigation. Suppose incident is there. When you are typing incident, we are talking only incident, correct? This is our module, edit module. See, this is always I am clicking control and opening into new tab. Okay. So whenever you click here, see this one, what they have done is incident as a table, application menu where it has to be showed under service desk, correct? Then they have given who's the role. Suppose you want to give it to ITL role only ITL people can see. You can add here ITL, correct? IT, IT, ITL, or okay, agent maybe, or you incident user. We'll talk about incident manager or incident user, okay? So incident, suppose incident manager only want to see this one. Nobody else want to see. So you can select this one, okay? Active, you know, correct? What always active tag will be whether you want to active. If I remove this one, now it will not be visible at all for us, okay? So that's how it will be. Link active true. Suppose whenever you are clicking here, always you are showing active true tickets, correct? This is where they put active true as a condition argument, okay? So this is how the modules navigator, the module editing. So if you want to create new thing, so always you know that in ServiceNow there is a something incidents new. I want to or incidents my team, correct? So what I will do is I will go ahead and insert and stay. This is a very good facility. If you insert, what will happen? It will insert the same name. If you are saving the same thing, it will save the same thing. But if you are insert and stay, the both will be there. The earlier one and new one will be there. Both will be there. So the old one will be automatically, it will be there, but new one also will be there, correct? So where is this table? This is a table, correct? We'll go to this table now and check whether our dot list. So always whenever I want to see created date, updated, I want to see update. So see, just now I created one, correct? Where is that? See this one, incident. If I show matching incident only, see this one, correct? Where is the other one? We created show matching. This one also I will give. So this one incidents was there. We created a duplicate of this one, correct? So the same way we can go ahead. If I don't want, I can just come here and I can make it false. Okay, I can make it true. And if I want any query to be changed, we can go ahead and open this one and change this query also. Okay, see here what they have done is link type condition they put. Now I want to see state equal to in progress only, show me that. So now I will go, my module is, what is my module? Incident my team, correct? So let's, whether I'm able to see or not, we'll see first. I'm able to see because I'm admin, correct? So if others, I cannot see. See, automatically active true, state in progress. All tickets it is showing, whatever it is. So that is a way you can create a module or update a module, or you can delete if you don't want. And you can add conditions also, who should be visible, whom it is not visible, all those things. All those things you can do it here. Okay. So link type you can update. What is the conditions, criteria, all those things you can go ahead and update it. Okay, this is about module addition, modify, removal. Okay. What is a module? Module is nothing but a navigator, whatever the menus which is visible, correct? The similar way we can go ahead and change whatever. Always you have to keep the cursor here and then you can go ahead and edit it. If you mark this one as a favorite, then it will come here, right? So automatically this is my favorites. Okay. So that's how you will be having a favorites to configure
In
it.
this module, for example, under is service desk, is there any options of why they are creating this module, like to create any form or anything incident?
Service desk, under service desk, this is the one. Service desk is a caller, is there, incident, my team, everything is there. What is that? Your question is?
Under service desk, we created a module, right?
Mhm.
in that module, actually, what is the purpose of that module? Like to achieve something?
To achieve something is nothing, but how do you, otherwise, if you don't have this one, suppose incidents, how do you open the tickets?
Oh,
If you don't have this one, okay, in the here, you know, incident underscore is a table, correct? If you are a ServiceNow administrator, you what you will do, I will always type incident dot list, okay? Some others will don't know, right, how to open this one. So that is where we create always modules so that they will click this one and use it.
so in the module, the form, initial form,
What form?
will-
Form is a module, nothing form, right? It is a list of
in the
tickets.
module, for example, if you are clicking on the module, this form is opening, right? How this form is linked in the module?
Which form? This form.
Yeah, search form is a incident. We are as soon as we click on the incident, it is opening all the incident list, right?
Hmm.
So this is a search form, right? Incident search form is opening, right?
It is not search form. This is a navigator, application navigator.
Not as soon as we click on incidents, it is giving the list of incidents, right?
Hmm.
So this form is a list of incident. Is this is the form, right? One
Hmm.
form. New form is opening, right? Where
Hmm.
we are giving this form to be opened, like this form, this list to be opened. Any configuration is there or default it will open?
This is a default configuration. Whenever you are doing it, it will come and stand here. Then you know that how to change this one, correct? So this is
Yeah.
default configuration. And
Okay.
you will give a table here, correct? The based on the table, it will come here. This is the table you are giving, incident, link type, list of
List of regards. Okay, okay. Based on
list
this,
of.
it will. Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah. Link type.
So if you are using different types, you can use different types. Also map page, new record. If you want to create new record, you can do it immediately. If I click this one, it will create automatically. It will open new record creation page instead of a list. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
What else, guys? Any doubts till now? Till here, you have any doubt?
I am a little bit slow and I am only feeling like fast.
So this is about module application menu module, correct? We discussed. You can explore a lot other things. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the other thing is LDAP configuration. Also, I will show without recording. Okay. SLA. Do you want to continue now? SLA. SLA is a bigger topic actually. Okay. Somebody, but I want to continue this one at least to finish because this is a, we all know that there is a multiple field types in ServiceNow, correct? What is string? String is text field. Text field is nothing but if you open this one. So what is this field name? This is your text field, correct? This is your text field. This is your text field, correct? So this is a string type. Whenever you are configuring in ServiceNow, like if you go here. So we discussed all these things last week. We left here the configuration menu, correct? Configuration menu we'll discuss when we are discussing form design one by one. Okay. So form design, whenever you are going for form design or whenever you are going for a table, correct? So where is a table? Dictionary. Dictionary will be table. Okay. Our form design will be whatever fields are there, you will bring it to front end, correct? So this is our form design. So if it is asking, you want to try with the new option. New option is for form builder. Okay, no, I don't want to use. I'm just giving you. Last time we know that location we added, correct? From it was not there. It was we added. Now I want to add ticket status, correct? This one I will bring it here. I will just drag and drop from left to right. So where did it is added? It is added here. So these all are the sections. You see here sections, correct? This is the section. Now if I want to create a new section, I will go ahead and add it. Say suppose add new section below. So automatically it has added. So it is a two two ways. This one, two types of border we got it. So if I want to add, no, I want to have a one column, so I can go ahead with the one column also. If I want to have two columns, two columns. So maximum is two columns. Always on in any form, we will have a two columns. Okay, not more than that. So otherwise, you need to just adjust your form. This is always two columns only. See, everywhere two columns only you will get it. So now I want to bring it here, something like closed by and closed. Where is that closed? Where is that closed? Closed by. Okay. There was yeah, closed by. I want to save this one. I want to bring it here, correct? So this I will save it automatically. It will show where in the down, correct? Here it will show. Okay. So that's how the form will be whenever you are doing this one. It will come here. Let me show you that. Again, these ones are related. These ones are related forms, correct? These ones are related forms, not direct form, correct? So let me see whether our form got saved. Okay. So where do our new closed by close has come? See new section. The section name is not there. We didn't put section name. Section name we can put update here. Closer fields. So this is what I think our Jilani was asking. Headings. Is that Jilani? Or in the above close, do you want to have some headings? So new section has come. New section name is closed. Our closed fields. Okay. Closer fields. So that is how you need to modify it. But again, you will have a field types. See here. Field types is nothing but we know that date, currency, correct? These all are the things which we are discussing here, which is string, text, okay, multi-line text. See one line if you want, you can use string, correct? Short description. And description you want to have multi-line. And you can also mention what is the length of it. But not here always. You will be creating in the database. Where is that database? It is database is in configure dictionary. In the dictionary, this is your database. This is a table name. This is a column names, correct? Type of the column. Okay. In case of you are using a reference field from the different table, see suppose resolved by is user table. From user table we are bringing that value, okay, resolved by. And this one also parent incident, from incident table we are bringing. So this is all reference fields. Then you have a integer, multiple things are there, sys id, GUID. The similar way you have here string, text, choice. Choice is nothing but drop down list, correct? Reference we discussed, if we are bringing value from a different table, we will see that how we can bring this value and all. I'll give an example of a reference table. Okay, we will add one reference table and we will see. Suppose date and time, if I want to capture date and time, I can select the date and time field. True or false, we know that, correct? Checkbox kind of a things where we can use this one. Integer, again, we know that what is a decimal, we know. Email ID if you want to put, and phone number also you need to put. Phone number, you know, correct? It is zero will not take if you are using a normal integer or something. So then that is why we are using phone number is separate, this one. And hyperlink, in case of you want to use a URL field, you can have a URL. List collector means multiple values you need to select it. So that is a list collector. I'll give an example of two. One is a choice list. The other one is list collector. So these are very important. So the rest of them, it is a straightforward things. Okay. You can do it. Okay. So now the general updates. General is nothing but here we are getting here, right? General in incident form. These are the general. So what is the general? Notes. In the notes, these are the generals. Okay. So that kind of attachment, we know that attachment also, if you want, I can show it, but we will show during the catalogs creation. That will be very important and helpful for you. Okay. So this is about the field types. are column types. Okay. Now let's go ahead and create new fields. I am creating a new field in incident table, correct? So let's create one new field. Okay. So what is the new field I will create? So I will create street. Okay. I'll create a street. Whenever I'm mentioning, again, I have a read only or editable, correct? I'll create a street. Street is what kind of field I'm going to create. So let's save it first, submit. Type reference. First, we have to select a reference. There it is asking whether you want to create a reference field or we discuss two fields, right? One moment. One is we are going to explore list and reference. So let's use a reference. Reference is street. So whenever you click this one, automatically see, I told you, whenever you are creating a new table or new field, automatically u underscore will come. Okay. So length, you can give length. What is the length size? Okay. Then once you, whether you want to keep active or not, mandatory or not. Okay. All those things it is asking. So reference, when you give a reference, it is asking where to reference, which table to reference. I am going to give CMN underscore location. Correct. This is the location table I am giving from there. If I want to select only for particular location, okay, suppose I'll select country is equal to USA or whatever, I can select only that countries to show it. Correct. Now let's go to the CMN location. What is the CMN location? CMN underscore location dot list. Correct. We are in the table of location table. Now I want to show only this guys. Okay. The city equal to this one. Only two locations I want to show. City equal to, I'm putting only this two to display in my incident. Whenever I'm selecting, I need to have this two only. What is the two? This two locations only. So now let's go here. So field is created street. Okay. So where is our street?
In the location table, how that? Sorry to interrupt, Anna.
I will come back. I will come back. Let me help. One moment. I'll clarify you. Coming there, I'll clarify you. We created this one. Where is that field? So why where is that reference? Okay. New reference guide. Where is that? Oh shit, where is that? New. So let's put here. I will come back. Wait. So this is the new reference. So it is automatically taken something, a configuration item or something, correct? New reference when I give. So I don't want CMN underscore location I'm giving, correct? So I'm giving here default. Do you want to put any value by default? You can put here is the name. What is the name we are giving? Street, correct? So to underscore street. So there are two ways you can create. This is the two ways, correct? So dependent value, in case of dependent based on some country you want to show, that also we can show it. Default value you want to show something, yes, correct. So that's again. So this is a field creation street saved. Okay, saved. So now you want to have this place also you can go ahead and create in that form also you can go ahead and create, correct? Now let's refresh this one. We got a street here, correct? Now you want to configure dictionary. Dictionary is nothing but, again, we are going backend. So where we are going and applying Belmonton is a city, correct? So suppose I am going here. If I click here, what will happen? Only it will show 2, correct? Because I selected, if the city is this, then only show me those locations. I hope you got it, or you want me to explain once again? This one. I will come back to you, Anjaya, that one, okay? So first one is, you can go ahead and create here, okay, which you can bring it to your form, okay? In the form, this is the street, you can bring it, this one, CMN_n location. You can go ahead and apply here configure dictionary. Only administrator will get this configure label, configure dictionary. Configure label is you want to change instead of street to something, and you can change it. Configure dictionary is nothing but you can go ahead and change this value, the locations, correct? And the show security rules means nothing but the ACLs on the field. What is the ACL supplied? Who should be able to visible the street? Okay, so that is the security rules. Any doubts still here, guys? Hello. I'm audible or not, guys? Well, so let me, because you guys are not coming out, so I was surprised what is happened. Okay, so now let's go to choice, correct? So field type is choice, we will see. Okay, so I want to add choice field here. Choice field is I mentioned new, and choice is what is the choice is severity. I will mention simply. I'm just putting a, so it will be always severity. The name backend name severity. Okay. So if you want to put default some choice one, you can go ahead and put the choice one also. Okay, choices, where do you create? Here is the choices, correct? So choice one is label name, one is backend name. Suppose I'm giving you S1, S1. So this is the backend name, this is a label. Okay, S2, S3, severity. I'm just giving this one drop down, and I'm making mandatory also. And I'm putting by default it should be S3. Okay, I'm just saving this one. Okay, let's go to here. See, it is become mandatory, and it is even there is a configuration none also to show, correct? So there is that they see here mandatory we put. Why it is not becoming a S1 is mandatory? So this one S1 is mandatory we put, and we are trying to showcase this S1 and save it. Okay. So this is how your choice field to create, and this is reference field, this is choice field. So you can understand now this is all reference fields, correct? This one. So wherever this one is coming, like this is from assignment group, it is coming. This is coming from user table. This is coming from configuration item. This is coming from user table. Okay, this is all choice fields. Okay, this is all choice. Correct. Drop downs are choices. Okay. And wherever this search button is there, those all coming from reference table, from different table to showcase here. I hope you got clarity, correct? Guys, please answer my question. At least I would be happy.
Yeah, no, this for a street table, you created something in dictionary entries, but per choice list, you are not created anything.
See, you don't need to create either one of the place you can create, I am saying. Either dictionary or you can create in the form design. Both will work. I'm saying.
Okay. So if you create on the dictionary, then how you have to take that in the form?
You have to bring the same way that I just told you, right? Form design.
On the left side, it will come that the one you
Yeah, you have to
created.
drag and drop. That's all. Okay, form. And form builder is it will help you more. Form builder, when you open a form builder, what will happen is it is a simpler way to do it. Okay, see, it's kind of a drawing form. Okay,
Farm division, farm lab, both are same. Only కొంచెం మటుకు అర్థం
Jilani, we are not able to hear you, Jilani.
హలో
Jilani, yeah,
farm design and farm lab both are same.
correct. This is little bit complicated. You see here. Okay, it's kind of a
Farm lab
drawing.
old version.
Yeah, form designer will be older. Form builder is newer one.
బిల్డర్ కూడా వచ్చినాయి.
See, this is builder. Okay, this is a designer. This is designer. This is builder. Okay, so this is designer. This is builder. I hope you guys has to practice this one. Okay, form designer and form. Okay, I need each one of you create one choice and create one reference, and also try for different fields which I am going to give you, like a text field, all those things. It would be helpful for you. Okay. So this till here, I think we will stop here. And SLA, we will discuss LDAP and SLA.
You
We'll
want talk to everyone. Let me take tomorrow.
Sorry,
Meeting ఇలా రావాలి.
Jilani, we are not able to hear you, Jilani.
అంటే టాస్క్ ఏమన్నా ఇవ్వండి రేపటికి చేస్తాను.
So task I want, see, I want to, in the form, you have to play and show each one of you, you have to show one at least. Sir, yes, we have done this one. Okay. Allow me one moment. Let me